Do it. Y'all ready?
Everybody ready?
You ready? Do. No, good man. First, I'd like to thank all of Elizabeth and Andrew's guests, friends, family for being here today, and we'll speak for all of us that we genuinely appreciate you being here to celebrate their union, especially given today's circumstances in late May. Yes, of course. We'd also like to honor those who are unable to travel or are not here with us today. The gift of marriage is amazing, and this ceremony presents us a wonderful opportunity to celebrate. Marriage is a lifelong commitment, and these two beautiful people have chosen to love, support, and spend their lives together. As a close friend who loves them dearly, I couldn't be more proud to admire how special they are together. Individually, they're amazing people, and I see their personalities differently, but together, they're the definition of a power couple. The way they look at each other, care for one another, bring an extra brightness to the room, the way they treat other people, it makes everyone here so proud, and it's so inspirational. The list of their great qualities goes on and on, but I'm really not here to gush about all of their qualities. This is really their day to celebrate our best friends and our family. So Elizabeth and Andrew's relationship, again, is founded on best friendship, loyalty, and joy that they bring to others. I care so much about Andrew, and I'd be remiss in not sharing how he's helped shape my life. I know it's Andrew and Elizabeth's day again, not mine, But I'd like to share some examples, just kind of chronological order, because I met Andrew first. So I'm sure many of you have a lot of your own stories that you'd like to say as well. But quick elevator speech, I met my wife, Sarah, in the back there, who's beautiful and loving. And I met her through a mutual friend, Max, and my close friend in high school, and he still is to this day. And Max was Sarah's college roommate and best friends. And then fast forward to all of us living in Colorado. Minus Sarah Renner was in Korea at the time, so we'd have to have some weird times to call her. But we scheduled a brunch at Esther years ago, and on the way, it totally hit our mutual friend Max. He was like, "Oh my God, you have to meet Andrew Renner. You're both from South Dakota. You're almost the same height, definitely not the same weight. But so many characteristics are similar. You love your Minnesota sports. Like, you guys have to like sit next to each other." So we got there, and he realized we were split up, and he was like, got up and switched spots so that I could sit right next to Andrew, and it was like he was trying to set us up. And it's a little bit weird, but his instincts were spot on, and this is just my point of view, but I know everyone here can appreciate Andrew's kind heart and spirit, as well as his undying loyalty to those he loves. So set up or not, I'll forever be grateful to have Andrew as my family, and I appreciate you so much, bud. Interestingly, we thought this is where our connections ended, but nope, that wasn't correct either. We enrolled at the U of M at the same time in Minnesota. Andrew went on to a couple colleges and found a great field and is very successful at what he does. We have incredible irony that we both lived in Pierre, South Dakota. Andrew was in Sioux Falls at the time, but after he graduated college, he actually had the same boss as my dad. So a real small world, environmental engineers. But so many coincidences that I feel honored just to be here and be with you guys today, and be able to just stand up here. So I really appreciate that. And so, Liz, I'm coming for you next. But remember that what's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine. So when the Vikings make the Super Bowl, Andrew and I are paying up and going. And you can hang out with Sarah, and your mutual love to the Packers. And Sarah Renner, you're invited to come with us. But this is where I connected all to Elizabeth. She's so special. She's really the matron of this whole bond. She's fun. She's vibrant, beautiful. She has a great heart. She stands here as a beautiful wife and bride here today. She challenges Andrew, and she challenges everyone around her to be better. It's crazy to say, but one of Elizabeth's greatest strengths is couponing. Which I call that the definition of thrifty, but not cheap. Or simply said, it's smart. She has a fantastic vision for her and Andrew's home, and they're already carrying it out so fast. Holy cow. And most importantly, she's helped Andrew guide him to be the best version of himself that I've seen. And so thank you so much for that. She's also so creative and thinks of things that others don't think of. She's crafty, she's an expert camper, she loves games. She brought Coob into our friend group, and we've had a great time playing, and I always position myself to be on Liz's team because I know that we'll win because she's the best. But she really didn't settle either. She took her time, and she found a great man in Andrew, who is committed in his love and faith to Elizabeth, just as she is to him. And Elizabeth has a special way of being an independent woman, but also willing to share her heart. She's taken chances and shown willingness to lay roots in support of both her and Andrew's futures. Elizabeth has been an equal partner in furthering their relationship. Also, not the best time to move in together during the pandemic. Not the best time to have to do that, but they persevered and grew together and grew closer and closer. So, Elizabeth, I just want to thank you for showing such amazing courage, loyalty, and resilience. And it's truly remarkable, and just want to let you know how proud we all are of you. And so, My ministry advisement encouraged me to give future advice or inspiration, and I'm not really sure if you want that, especially with the snow and right now. So I'll make it quick, but what I can say for me and mostly everyone here is that Elizabeth and Andrew have taught and continue to teach that when we love, we always strive to become better than we are. I know this happens because when you're deeply loved by someone, it gives you strength. And when you love someone deeply, it gives you courage. So I hope that you continue to grow together, continue to become better than you are, and continue to inspire each other to be strong and courageous. And I can honestly say that these two wonderful people before me are ready to spend the rest of their lives together as husband and wife. I've witnessed their relationship grow and develop from dating to young love, making life changes, and now here today to marriage. This is amazing. My last advice is really 4 words, and it comes to mind for you, Andrew. You are right here. Just know that will help you a lot. So that's all I'll say before Elizabeth and Andrew share their personal vows. They've prepared some personally for one another, and I'd like them to share in front of this audience, and then we'll commence with some simple traditional vows and exchanging of the rings. So, Elizabeth, you're up first.
Andrew, this week I've been thinking about how each good, bad, or ugly decision we have made has brought us to this exact moment, and how perfect it is that we are here today. I'm feeling so blessed that we made each of those decisions and get to stand here together today. Each day we get to grow together as a team, and because of that, I feel as though we can conquer the world. This life we have created is a dream, the dream I always had been yearning for. You make me feel so loved and safe every single day, and are always there to support me. As we start this new chapter together, I am excited it will last forever.
Right on.
Hard speech to follow.
I was hard. She's good at that. Elizabeth, from the moment I met you, I could tell you were very special. Us two gimp-legged people, but our bond grew so quick and so strong, and it didn't take long before I knew you were my person. Oh my gosh. But no, you are amazing. You really are, and your beauty shines through. I mean, you make everything around you better and brighter. And I know I see it, but I think the rest of the world sees that too. So I feel so fortunate that I get to experience that every day, and I'm so happy that I get to call you my partner for life. Our love has grown stronger over time, and stronger than I even realized was possible, and that's just because of how special you are and how special you are. And I promise that I'm always going to be there for you, good times, bad times, whatever life throws our way. Together we can conquer anything, and I know that. And just as our love has grown to this moment here, I'm so excited, for that to keep growing for the rest of our lives.
Just like that, actually.
Oh.
Perfect. With that, Elizabeth, please repeat after me. I, Elizabeth, take you, Andrew, to be my lawfully wedded husband.
I, Elizabeth, take you, Andrew, to be my lawful husband.
My constant friend, my faithful partner, and my love from this day forward. I knew this was going to happen. Yeah. My constant friend,
My constant friend,
my faithful partner,
my faithful partner,
and my love from this day forward.
and my love from this day forward.
In the presence of God, our family and friends,
In the presence of God, our family, and friends,
I offer you my vow
I offer you my vow
to be your faithful partner
to be your faithful partner
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
in joy and sorrow,
in joy and sorrow,
and in life as well as in death.
and in life as well as death.
And pick that up. right hand is legit. All right. So Andrew, we're gonna do kind of a repeat of the same thing. So Andrew, please repeat after me. I, Andrew, take you, Elizabeth, to be my lawfully wedded wife, my constant friend, my faithful partner, and my love from this day forward. In the presence of God, our family and friends, I offer you my vow to be your faithful partner in sickness and in health, in joy and in sorrow, and in life as well as in death. All right. Do you, Andrew, take Elizabeth to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Do you, Elizabeth, take Andrew to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
All right, Elizabeth and Andrew, we're all so proud of you and love you so much. You'll always have our support, and we know that you'll support each other with tremendous care and love. Without further ado, Andrew, you may kiss the bride.
Do you want to pick your dress up now?
Yeah, I just forgot it.
Yeah, first row, just go.
Hey, you're throwing snow instead of rice.
Also, dinner will be at 7.
Congratulations.
I actually.
Is that what you're saying? Should I hold?